Here, Roman Dzhuman, young, unbeaten and grimly determined. Jawaid Khaliq's on his way out. Our MC, John MacDonald.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring, the champion from Nottingham, England, to sleep, Jawaid Khaliq.
The phrase cult hero perfectly describes the amiable, down-to-earth family man and local cab driver, Jawaid Khaliq. The Nottingham public simply adore him. The Pakistani community idolise him. The boxing world knows about him. Yep, welterweight king Vernon Forrest even wants him. But first, he must make a successful third defence of his IBO belt. And Jim, he seems to be making harder work of things of late, and he needs to be on top form tonight against this unbeaten and dangerous Roman Dzhuman.
Well, there is an old saying, it's far harder to hang on to a world title than it is to win it, because the night you box for the title is the most special night of your life. It's hard to keep going back to the well, but I still feel like Khaliq is in the middle of a fairy tale. He's still loving this. And I'm sure there's still plenty left to tank. He's only 32, but I'm sure there's plenty left.
Let's have a look at the 10 of the tape. 6 years younger, Dzhuman. Not much in the height. Dzhuman well inside the 10 stone 7 limit. Khaliq, no problems there. Both with a long reach. Dzhuman only a professional for a couple of years. Khaliq for longer. He's had more fights, more experience, but look at that knockout percentage for Dzhuman. 10 of his 15 wins inside the distance, and Khaliq can be put down. Wow, the atmosphere as electric as always inside the Harvey Haddon Centre. They just can't wait. Listen to the noise here. Simply phenomenal. We've got the 3 judges at ringside. Arthur Ellenson from Germany, our very own Terry O'Connor from Birmingham, Pete Podgorski from America, and the referee in charge, Richie Davis. And there is Roman Dzhuman from the Ukraine, 26 years of age, 15 fights, 15 wins, and ready to cause an upset.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. John Shepherd for Ringside Boxing Promotions proudly presents the main event, sponsored here by PokerMillion.com for a great game of online poker. Ladies and gentlemen, the officials have been appointed by the IBO. President Ed Levine, he has appointed fight supervisor Charlie Payne of Ham Common, Surrey, England. Our 3 scoring judges here at ringside, Judge Arthur Ellison, Judge Terry O'Connor, and Judge Pete Bogorski. Referee in charge of the action is Mr. Richie Davis of Kent, England. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger fighting out of the red corner, wearing the red trunks, weighing in at 10 stone, 5 pounds, 6 ounces. 15 fight, undefeated record, 15 wins, 10 inside the scheduled distance. Coming to the ring as the undefeated IBO Intercontinental welterweight champion and a former outstanding amateur star. Would you please welcome from Lviv, Ukraine, Roman Dzhuman. And now across the ring is the champion. He wears the white trunks. He weighed in at 10 stone, 6 pounds, 5 ounces. 21 fight record, 19 wins, 12 inside the scheduled distance. 1 loss, 1 draw. The reigning and defending IBO welterweight champion. Would you please welcome, making his 4th defence from Nottingham, Jawaid Khaliq.
Look at those faithful who follow Jawaid Khaliq absolutely everywhere. You're not going to be able to get a cab in Nottingham tonight. They're all here. And this could be special. He's passed the early litmus tests. Tackle who destroyed, wily veteran Willie Wise dethroned, and by hook or by crook, he's kept this IBO 10 stone 7 belt, much to the delight of those faithful fans. Now, possible danger. A young fighter with nothing to lose, ambition to secure a future for his family, a brilliant amateur, and as a professional, undefeated. Jawaid Khaliq occasionally a slow starter. He must get his jab out and that right hand working from the very start.
We know Dzhuman has an excellent amateur record. He's unbeaten as a pro. The only difference I can see between the two is that Khaliq has done it at a much higher level, but that's not to say Dzhuman cannot do that. Remember when Khaliq fought Willie Wise, he was the underdog and he led the ring as champion. So this is a serious one for Khaliq. And first impressions, this fella doesn't look too bad, looks well schooled.
The question is, we just do not know. He's a puncher, he's beaten everything in front of him so far. He's extremely well travelled and well schooled. But will he be able to deal at the higher level and with this difficult crowd of Jawaid Khaliq's?
When he looks at this early stages, though, he knows how to cut the ring down on a fighter. You know, he's not wasting any movements. I know the fight is only a minute or so old, but he doesn't waste anything, looking right at the target every second. This fella doesn't look too bad. Time will tell.
Good right hand from Dzhuman. Khaliq can be caught. Sometimes his defence is sloppy. He looks pretty heavy-handed with the left hook as well. Dzhuman, and Khaliq is gonna have to be on top of his game here.
I tell you, a nice professional style Dzhuman has too. You sometimes think people from that part of the world are a little bit amateurish, a little bit stiff, but that's certainly not the case with this fella. He's letting punches go from all angles already.
And he's grabbed the centre of the ring, which is normally Khaliq's territory.
And as soon as Khaliq makes a move, you can see him pulling his defences in nice and tight. This fella knows what he's about.
But the other part of the puzzle is, can Dzhuman take Khaliq's power? Really intriguing, this. Top domestic welterweight. In the 4th defence of his IBO crown. Is this the time to take him? 32, remember, Jawaid Khaliq. Steady start from Dzhuman, and Khaliq looks troubled.
Jaguar would like to introduce our new XKR with 4.2 V8 and 6-speed auto and... Oh, hang on, what's that? We didn't put that on there. Whoa! No, those aren't ours either. Oh, what do those do? Uh-oh, that's not good. Not good at all. We'd suggest that our improvements to the new XKR are quite enough, unless you're planning on taking over the world. XKR. Jaguar XKR. See it in the latest Bond film, Die Another Day.
Former British super middleweight champion Fidel Castro-Smith and Chris Aston there with Jawaid Khaliq, who's had a difficult first 3 minutes. He can't take a long look at this guy, Dzhuman.
I mean, it's okay being a slow starter physically, but your mind has to be sharp, and I feel Khaliq was caught napping a few times in the first round. He didn't really get himself started until the last half minute or so, so he's going to have to brighten up mentally and then get on with the job.
Second round of Khaliq's 22nd professional appearance. He's won 19, only one early defeat on points abroad. So he's pretty much an unbeaten fighter, but he was floored heavily by another Eastern European, Maxim Nestorenko, in this very ring earlier in the year. And Roman Dzhuman has come with desire, heart, ambition. He was groomed in poverty on the borders of the Ukraine, and a £1.45 train ticket gave him hope as he travelled towards his future and set up camp over the border. But a really professional look about him now. Dzhuman says this is the night that will change his life forever. He has to take it.
Well, Khaliq making better use of his feet in the second round here, just stepping out of range. But he's not really been in a position to counter very well, not taking anything, but not leaving himself in a position really to counter. Still want to see him getting down to work.
And Dzhuman trying to unload on Khaliq. He's shown no signs of fear, although that was a top quality right counter from Khaliq. He thought about that, and that was clever.
Well, Khaliq has Dzhuman reaching with his punches, which is good at this stage in the fight, and that's what allows him to pin him with that right-hand counter. Dzhuman not really getting any snapping at the shots because he's reaching with them.
Khaliq just with the edge and reach. He does stand up very tall, which can make him a target.
Still a little bit of a chess match as far as Khaliq's concerned. He's not really gotten down to work yet. They've taken virtually nothing in this round, so certainly an improvement on the first round.
Grim look of determination on the face of Dzhuman, who's boxing Poland, and a right hand catches Khaliq and wobbles him, and again doubling up from Dzhuman. Alarm bells ringing here in Nottingham. Well, the fans rally, but is that a sign of things to come? Opening success for Roman Dzhuman. Fidel Castro Smith will be unhappy in that corner. How open was he here?
Well, that was a bad mistake. I mean, I had him winning that round by the skin of his teeth, mainly because he hadn't taken anything. He'd only landed a couple of punches himself. But that one attack and a couple of punches landed, just levelled it up. So I have him losing the first round, sharing the second round. So it was really a high time. He got his show on the road. Bad mistake. There were a few signs of inexperience from Dzhuman in that round. He was reaching and swinging with his shots. But that was real inexperience from Khaliq. Bad mistake. That was the good shot earlier in the round from Khaliq. See, that's when he had Dzhuman reaching with these shots. And I thought maybe he was having the job half solved at that point, but that's not the case.
Well, Dzhuman's trainer, Olaf Schroeder, was there leading with his man to use the uppercut on the inside. So watch out for that from this man who won a silver medal in the World Juniors and over 170 amateur fights and has never lost as a professional.
A kind of clumsy attack there from Khaliq. I don't think he's found his confidence yet. A little bit of clumsiness there.
Very strong with his left hand as well. Dzhuman, compact. This guy can fight.
He makes some basic mistakes, but he's having trouble, I think, finding the reach with Khaliq, and he's swinging and kind of out of range punches. but over the piece, I think he knows what he's doing.
Right,
Getting better shots from Khaliq now.
right hand sneaks in from Khaliq, who's got a little mark just on the upper side of his right cheek. Possibly from a left hook like that from Dzhuman. Intriguing, interesting. Crowd glued. Promoter Tommy Gilmore, eyes fixed on the action, as we all are here. Dzhuman looks so relaxed in there. He's not only been to Poland, but Holland, Hungary and Germany. Fought over here as an amateur, winning bronze in the Liverpool Multi-Nations. And he's been to America. But this is a cauldron of Jawaid Khaliq fans, and this is better from the Nottingham welterweight.
I wonder if Dzhuman is going to put too much into the first half of the fight here and maybe struggle a bit for pace. No sign of that yet, obviously. He's putting a lot into this fight.
Khaliq was floored early in his last defence against Jose Rosa, a tough man from the Dominican Republic, but he saw that through. He's got big experience of 12-round fights. So maybe Dzhuman is going to go for it early. Still a bit of a chess match, trying to work out
There's
each of the styles.
There's like a tentative look about Khaliq's work, you know.
Oh, beautiful right hand. Cracking shot from Dzhuman. And when his hands go down, Khaliq, he looks wide open. He's had such a successful time of things, Jawaid Khaliq. But is this the night where it all changes?
The Tuesday premiere with Maltesers.
When America was ready to party,
You know how much money you can make with this stuff back east?
George was ready to make a killing.
Either one of you guys speak Spanish?
I can't believe we're stealing a plane.
How much will you be making? All of it.
Where did you get this stuff?
Colombia.
I can't feel my face.
Johnny Depp, Penelope Cruz. Blow, Tuesday at 10 on Sky Movies Premiere.
Welcome back to Nottingham, and a worrying start for Jawaid Khaliq as he defends his IBO 10-stone 7th round against this very, very good Eastern European Roman Dzhuman.
See, just when you think maybe Khaliq is getting his act together, Dzhuman comes back with better work. This is a struggle so far for Khaliq.
4th round, Khaliq in the white trunks, to Salik on the back, his nickname, and the yellow boots up against the red trunks of the Ukrainian Roman Dzhuman. He's never fought in Ukraine as a professional, as he turns southpaw and tries the left hook lead. Back to orthodox and gets caught by Khaliq.
See, Dzhuman knows he's boxing away from home. He has to commit himself to the job. He's prepared to force the fight, so he's making the mistakes, but Khaliq not yet punishing him for those mistakes. Khaliq's going to have to move up a gear and start snapping out the counters. I'm not asking him to go forward, but he's going to have to snap out some counters.
Beautiful jab from Dzhuman. And Khaliq's head snaps back. He's not boxing with any authority, not commanding the ring as he normally does, Khaliq. I wonder if he was affected by the knockdown to Maxim Nestorenko and the shock knockdown against Jose Rosa too.
It's possible this fella's a little bit better than Khaliq thought. Maybe a little bit better than expected, because he's not bad. And he's putting his heart and soul into the job, and Khaliq hasn't been doing that yet.
Must get that long jab working. Jawaid Khaliq, get on the front foot.
Better spell from Khaliq now.
He must be the boss in there. He's the champion. This is his hometown and his domain.
Yeah, there's no use making Dzhuman miss if he's not going to punish him with counters. Dzhuman, as I say, is committing himself to the job, so he is making mistakes, he's ragged at times, but you have to punish at this level for that. It's no use just moving out of range and starting up again. You've got to land the counters.
Using the ring. Just watch the far short left hands of Dzhuman. It's fairly predictable, but he can certainly box this man from Lviv in the Ukraine.
But he's staying on Khaliq all the way, not giving him any respite, and thinking fighters don't like working at a pace. So if you can keep hassling, don't give them a second to get their thoughts together, you can start confusing. That's a good shot.
Right hook from Dzhuman and a left hand, and Khaliq holds. Oh dear, oh dear. Jawaid Khaliq must get himself together, and very, very quickly, or he's going to lose his IBO title. A disastrous beginning for Khaliq. A frustrated look in the corner. What are they going to say?
The whole 3 minutes. Okay? They only caught you because they stopped straight for 1 second. He was really like clear there. You know what I mean? You let him back in. Okay? What you got to do is feint and hit. Every time you feint, he goes for it.
Well, Khaliq was doing fine there until the final few seconds, and then his concentration deserted him. But I still had him nicking around just from the work he did earlier. But once again, every mistake he makes, every time he hangs that chin up too high, this fellow's there to punish him for that. He has to learn to dish the same out again, punish this fellow for his mistakes. He is ragged. He's determined, he never stops coming, but he's ragged. Khaliq should be managing to nail him with some counters.
This is the round that he had one of his most impressive performances when he destroyed Polish Jacek Bielski with a thunderous right hand. And Bielski was also undefeated in 15, but he was a lot older than Dzhuman, who's come here with huge ambition to take back the belt for his family in the Ukraine. He's beating him to the jab as well, Dzhuman.
That was a couple of good jabs from Khaliq there. That's much better from Khaliq. He must move forward with the punches. He has to go and beat this fellow. No use backing off. Much better.
Yes, the variety now of Khaliq. Once again, the hands just creep down, and Dzhuman is waiting to explode another right on the cheek of Khaliq. Now he's turned southpaw, Khaliq. He's been confused tonight.
There doesn't seem any real belief in Khaliq's work tonight. He's tentative with his punches. He doesn't seem really to believe he can get this fella out of there. So he's been caught in two minds too often. He's trying to find an easy way to get this job done, and I don't think it exists. He's going to have to do it the hard way, commit himself to the job.
Virtually none of the opponents on the Dzhuman record we know about. He is the IBO Intercontinental Champion, and he's stopped 10. We're finding more out about him now, and so is Jawaid Khaliq, who again looks tentative as he's backed up.
Again, in punches landed, he's probably stealing the round so far, but it's not impressive. It's not the stuff expected of a world champion. Dzhuman is the one who's putting his heart and soul into this. But he's not landing at the moment. He hasn't really landed this round. Much better round for Khaliq so far.
Finally, he warms up. But at the moment, it's a shadow of the Jawaid Khaliq that they've come to love up here.
There's no method in Dzhuman's attacks now. He's just swinging his arms. He's lost his way a little bit. He's going to have to get more purpose in what he's doing. There's no real method. He's going forward, just kind of swinging and hoping. So this is better news for Khaliq.
Yes, he's been out of range challenge, and the rhythm has been snapped by Jawaid Khaliq. Best round so far for the IBO champion, who thankfully is just starting to claw his way back.
Hello?
Come on.
Charles. Where's Joe?
Joe?
No, don't know where he is.
With its intelligent protection system, the Ford Mondeo is one of the safest places to be.
Let's have a look at the punches so far. Very, very near on the ones thrown and the ones landed. Khaliq, slight success. It's got to be very close on the cards.
Well, I think I've got it dead level at the moment. I think I have it 2 rounds apiece with 1 level. So the computer agrees with me there.
But certainly a slow start from Jawaid Khaliq, who won this IBO title when he floored and outpointed Willie Wise. Before that, he held the Commonwealth belt, and a very assured win that was over Sean Sullivan in Aston Villa. Now, he has Roman Dzhuman, who was a master of sports psychology back in the Ukraine. Intelligent, quiet, religious man who just wants to grab this title and make a livelihood from it. Will he be able to, though?
Well, Dzhuman has started this round with a body attack. I wonder if his corner have said, this fella's difficultly pinned down, head for the body. But again, Dzhuman looking the boss. Boxing away from home, he wouldn't give Khaliq a chance of winning this fight because he's far too negative.
Dzhuman has been making this. Again, a right hand catches Khaliq. That's happened 4 or 5 times now. Must get his left glove up quicker. Jawaid. The fans shout in the electric atmosphere we always have here in the Harvey Hatton Centre, which has become Khaliq's second home. How long will the rain continue?
I'm wondering if Dzhuman has maybe used up a little bit too much steam in the first half of this fight. I don't know what kind of shape he's got himself in. No signs yet that he's flagging. But you have to say Khaliq has left plenty in the tank. He has really been low-key so far.
His promoter, Krzysztof Sparsky, who's over with quite a big team from the Ukraine, has said Dzhuman is never out of the gym. He trains all the time. So don't worry about his fitness and stamina. What they were worried was winning away from home.
Well, at least Khaliq is trying to meet him in this round, but he hasn't done enough of that so far. Khaliq's going to have to ask himself, does he really want to be here and go on with this?
Again, no snap to Khaliq's work as Dzhuman tries to mess him around inside and gets told off by Richie Davis. Always a tough referee. Just bring them together. Just wants to clean it up in there. It's been a quieter round, this one. It's nip and tuck all the way. Who's stealing the rounds? What we can say is this is not a comprehensive performance from Khaliq.